what, she's new. Oh, I can't say her name. She ain't a member. Okay, we just gonna move on. That's exactly what Kevin Hart went through when he saw that girl in the lobby and he was high on that ecstasy. He probably just tried to holler, get her name, get her number, put his Mac down because he found her attractive. But she took it a step further and got real close to that man and let him know that it was on. He's saying that his friend gave him the X and planted the girl on him and planted the video on him and set him up because he went out there and smashed some cheeks, man. It was a scam. He said he got hustled with his penis. And the reason why he lost control is because he was on drugs. It was an act of ecstasy. It was passion. It's not something he would have did per se. But with all the elements involved, he cheated on his pregnant wife. He got caught up in narcotics. He was overcome by his vice, his intention, his desire, infused with the power of ecstasy. He got to fight it in court. That's how his legacy is going down. They got this brother with sex, just like so many other ones. And that brings me to the conclusion. In order to truly be successful, you have to have control over everything, man. He wasn't ready. He probably never experienced this in his life before he became famous. He probably never had this much attention from the ladies before he became famous. And I reckon that's the same situation for a lot of famous men out there, especially famous men of color. The women they get with wouldn't even look at them if they didn't have the riches and things that they acquire from the black community. Nevertheless, man, it was black people watching Soul Plane. The woman he dating, the woman he married, she probably never seen Soul Plane until she met him. She didn't even know what a Soul Plane was. She had to Google it and do her research. He was bought up by the black community. He was in the movie with Method Man, Snoop Dogg, Pops from Friday. John Witherspoon was in the movie. They had him surrounded by black African American royalty. You know what I'm saying? And he took that for granted. He was with Monique, for crying out loud. He did a ghetto ass movie with Monique and decided that he wanted to skip to the other side of things. And I get it. It is tempting. Those are some lovely women, but the customs is a whole lot different. And I think that's why he got caught up. He done hopped off of the black boat, done lily padded to this one, then had the nerve to dip his toe in another part of the pond at the same time while he got this one big and pregnant. Come to find out, he did it because he was on drugs. Brother, when you gonna come back home? The comedian claimed he was pressured into taking Molly, a drug similar to ecstasy. When he was partying in Las Vegas, he ended up in bed with Mantia Sabaj, while Aniko was elsewhere, just 3 months away from giving birth to their first son. Oh my God. The dirty devil is now being exposed. Every dog has his day. Even if you got millions of dollars in the bank, what is he gonna say to his black daughter? The dirty devil. I don't like it, y'all. Do y'all like this? Y'all upset with Kevin Hart? We need to hold the council because what he did was extremely wrong. How can people go back to watching his movies knowing that he's a farce and a fart? How we gonna watch Jumanji and not think of him being one of the animals with this animal behavior? Look at this. Now he just gonna blend in the background with the rest of the wildlife in the movie because he was behaving like a dog. I don't like it, man. They already played him. They had him swinging from trees and shit. He turned down the Planet of the Apes, then messed around and did the Jumanji movie. And that left a lot of people from the hood confused. I don't like it, man. He blending in the background with the rest of the zoo since he want to live like an animal. The next level. Yeah, evolution, huh? Evolution. Yeah, we get it. The next motherfucker level. Did he see the pun? He probably was high off them drugs. That's why he didn't see the pun, man. It was people shaking their ass going to them Kevin Hart concerts, sipping Hennessy, hopping out the van with their family, aunties, uncles, and cousins in them. Come to find out, he was taking money from the community and giving it to that bitch, to that. He was giving the money to that bitch. Is that what he did? I don't like that. I don't like that. How he gonna take my money and give it to that bitch? When I gave him my money, my hands was black and they was ashy. I had no idea he was gonna be rubbing cocoa butter all over her fingers. Look at her hands. She eating good, she drinking good, she living good. We pulled our resources together so he could buy that bitch a diamond ring. Don't call me a diva. Don't call me a diva, man. Y'all know what y'all need to do? This what y'all need to do. Hold up. Get it together. Hold up. I'm going to get it together. This what y'all need to do.
You want to subscribe because you know you got your paper. You want to subscribe because you know them haters fakers. You want to subscribe because you ballin' with your boy Blaze.
Yeah.
You want to subscribe because you know I do this every day. You want to subscribe because you rich and they hating because they broke. Everybody get that like and subscribe button to post.
Okay, let's keep it moving.